guys! It's coffee time. I think that might have been cut off a little bit. Oh well. I was trying to remember. The Ukrainian word for coffee. I think it's kava. There are weird bits of Ukrainian that I still remember. I still remember skilki koshtie, which popped into my head for no reason, and I was like, why do I know that? What is that? Jak spravit. I remember. Dobry den. Dobry večer. Weird things. Like, obviously, Dobry den I said all the time. Spasiba, but that's Russian. What was it in Dyakuyu? Thank you. That one was easy to remember because it sounds kind of like thank you to me. Dyakuyu. Makes sense, man. It all makes sense. It's fun though, like going back into my memory and being like, what all do I remember? Kava, chai, skilki koshtie. How much does that cost? I can't remember how to say, because when you were at the store, it was really easy to just be like, that. Like, give to me that. I don't remember how to say any of that anymore. I have it, though, before I went to Ukraine, I downloaded, like, a flashcard app, and so I still have all of my flashcards for all of the words on my phone, and every now and then I flip through there and I go, oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. So, I remember keywords and phrases, but definitely not as much as when I was there, obviously. I was just looking at speaking of other countries, I was just looking at my demographics, which is so fun to look at. If you have a YouTube channel, it is so fun to look at the demographics of people that watch you because it's constantly fluctuating and it shows you the top 10 countries that your views are getting from, and it gives you a breakdown of, by country, a breakdown of which genders are watching you more from that country and what age ranges. Although with age and gender, both of those, it's hard to tell for sure if it's going to be accurate because there are plenty of people that use their parents' account, etc. But things I have found out, we, on Dexterity Bonus, are now up to a 12% female viewership. Welcome, ladies. I found out that ladies in Denmark love to watch me. Specifically, ladies 13 to 17 years old love to watch me. However, in Germany, not many ladies like to watch me. I have a 4% female viewing in Germany, which is very sad. But overall, 13 to 17-year-old women watch me just across the board, and 18 to 24-year-old men watch me. 18 to 24 and 25 to 34 is another, like, pretty big chunk of people, but yeah, it's so fun to look at. It's so crazy because if you wait long enough and then you come back, you'll be like, things have changed. There are things that are new and strange. I know that I've mentioned my female viewership quite a few times to you guys, but it's because when I first started my channel, I had a 2% female viewing. And I was like, what? There are only 2% of females watching me? And obviously there are going to be more women watching a vlog. But, looking at, like, my analytics for Press Heart and my analytics for Dexterity Bonus makes me so excited because I have, like, almost a 10% on Press Heart, which I am just so jazzed about, and then a 12% on here. I'm like, yay, ladies, welcome. And I think the default, this is what's dumb. Do you want to hear what's dumb? I think the default, if you have a YouTube account but you haven't specified your gender, it just automatically sets you to male, which makes me go, that's dumb. I can't even remember if they have, like, a middle option at all, which is silly. You totally should. Straight up, YouTube calling you out. But yeah, that stuff is really fun to look at. And my top 3 viewers are US, UK, and Canada. But everybody else is like, I'll just read you the top 10. It's US, UK, Canada, Sweden, Australia, Germany, Netherlands. Netherlands is number 7. Finland, Norway, and Denmark is in last place. But I still love all of you equally. I still appreciate all of you equally. I really want to know who else is, like, I want a top 20. I'm like, why do you only give me 10? That's not fair. Tears. Waterfalls of tears. But I don't know why I was so surprised to see Netherlands that high up the list. I have no idea why, but I remember reading this earlier and being like, really? Really? I'll take it. I'm excited. Whatever. It's cool. I am going to help Courtney this weekend. This is going to happen because Courtney, my lovely Courtney Pants, I love you so much. So Courtney has a universe of clothing and a hard time getting rid of it. And I have been there for the process of somebody who is very attached to things needing to get rid of them. So I was like, Courtney, this weekend I'm going to come over and I'm going to help you get rid of things because it needs to happen. So since I know that trying to get rid of clothes is like stressing her out, so I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna help her get rid of things because she has so many cat sweaters, millions of cat and unicorn sweaters, and who can blame her because they are the finest in attire and apparel. But there's a limit. There's a limit to how many sweaters you can hold in one's place. That's the hard thing. It used to be really hard for me to get rid of clothes too because I got so emotionally attached to my clothing and I don't even know why. But that's very much how my dad's side of the family, everybody has like kind of hoardery tendencies. My mom's side of the family is more like they like to shop a lot and they buy things a lot, but my dad's side of the family is keep things. Like, remember, and so many memories attached to things, you gotta keep them. So we even still have a warehouse on our property that is filled with electronics that my grandpa was so attached to he refused to get rid of them. It's insane. If you walk in there, you're like, I'm lost. The second you walk in the door, you're like, where's the door? I don't know, I'm lost. It's horrible. But I eventually like figured out how to combat that whole thing. And I know I still have a lot of stuff, but it's way easier for me to get rid of clothes now, so hopefully I'll be able to be useful to Courtney. I'll be useful to you, Courtney. We'll get rid of things. We will gift them to others. Don't think of it as getting rid of things. Think of it as being the white knight to someone else who really wants a cat sweater, but they just can't find that perfect cat sweater. And you know what? You have it. And it's still got a price tag, and it could be worn by somebody who just loves it so much. That's how I have to think about it. I have to be like, I'm going to gift this to someone else. I'm going to give it away so that somebody else who really would wear it and love it can have it. I think that that's a more positive way of thinking about it rather than being like, I need to get rid of this. You don't need to get rid of it. You need to gift it. Gift it to the universe. Let somebody else have it. I think that's when I had trouble getting rid of my toys, that's how my dad would talk to me about it too. He'd be like, you don't play with this. Somebody else could be playing with this. And I'd be like, you're right. So then I'd give them away. And yeah, that feeling, like, even when it's gone, there's still that feeling of like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I hope somebody loves it and takes care of it. It gets better though. It's okay. Fellow people with hoarder tendencies. It's all right. It's okay. Speaking of, I should go through my clothes again. There's a part of me that's like, someday you'll move and you'll have a new closet with wonderful, beautiful space in it. You'll have way more space than your closet now. And I go, that would be amazing. I want that closet now. But I don't have that closet now. I have to live for the closet of today. And the closet of today is tiny. It's pretty small. It's not as small. I know people with smaller closets. I'm not about to say I have the smallest closet ever. It's not fair. But it's pretty small. I think that it's the smallest closet I've ever had. Which is okay. It makes me get rid of stuff. Just also makes me go, I could keep this. If only it was alternate universe Dodger with a bigger closet. Can I gift it to alternate universe Dodger? And alternate universe Dodger is like, homie, I already have that. and it's got a home in my closet. And I'm going, it's just, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I feel like we get to that point. We get to that point on Coffee Time all the time where I'm just like, what happened? What happened to this? You know what? You know what? I hope you had a great day. I hope you had an amazing day. An amazing Tuesday. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. It's going to be great. We are doing the podcast. TB will not be there for it, so it's going to be redonk. It's going to be a silly, silly old thing, but we're going to try to make it happen. So, yeah. Have a great night, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.